Hey there folks, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to talk about the Arctic X-Prix, the third round of Extreme E, and well, let's just say I'm happy that F1 went on for so long, because it's meant that I've been able to actually process what went on. Oh wow, that's immediately in a contender for race of the season. There was so much drama just in the final, but let's even talk about how qualifying went. In qualifying, where we end up seeing so many cars crashing or picking up punches or broken suspension, that they changed the track to make it a bit more consistent for drivers over the course of the race. We had the first semi-final where Sebastian Loeb managed to pull off an overtake in a place where nobody thought an overtake was possible to get ahead of Stefan Sarazan. And then in the end, Sarazan comes back to try and make a last gasp move around the rock garden, makes it into the lead, but punches the rear left and shatters the front left suspension. That in itself was just a display and a half. Then we had semi-final 2, where things just went so wrong for Apt Cupra. It seemed like it was a drivetrain or a differential issue that forced them essentially out of the race. But at the same time, we then had the so-called crazy race, where JBXE they were just on another level. I don't think there's any other way to put it apart from being on another level. Chip Ganassi, with even more rotten luck, taking them out on the first lap with Sarah Price behind the wheel. And then on the second lap, despite having a 30-second penalty, Kevin Hansen reeled in Ollie Bennett until just after the jump, the Excite Energy car just stopped. And you saw Kevin as he crossed the line. He thought that he'd won the championship the way he was celebrating. That was just a spectacular drive. And then we had the final, the 5-car final. The top 5 of the championship were the 5 cars. And I'll tell you what, it was very hard to separate really any of them. Loeb managed to make a fantastic move to get ahead of RXR into the first corner, and held him off to the end of the lap, where they picked up a puncher. And X44 with Cristina Gutierrez managed to fight back. Even after this puncher, they managed to fight all of the way back. And, well, not only did they manage to change the wheel in enough time to be able to get back out, they changed it at a faster time than you would see in the WRC. They also managed to finish 4th. Cristina Gutierrez did a last gasp move around the outside of El Matador Carlos Sainz, just missing a timing beam altogether, and it picked them up a time penalty, but it did affect the final standings because RXR didn't finish. And it was a Hansen 1-2 as well, with Andretti's Katie Mellings and Timmy Hansen taking the win, and JBX's Michaela Arlen Koblinski and Kevin Hansen taking second place. The crazy race winners ended up going on to finish second overall. That was just spectacular. And, yeah, like I said, race of the season. That jump that Kristofferson did, the one that ended up ending the race for RXR, he nearly landed on top of Hansen. That would have been something out of World RX. But, I'll tell you what, Extreme E, it's brilliant. I said this is going to be fantastic, and they've proven it. All the format changes, yeah, you can brush that aside. It's a new championship. They're trying to set it up. Next season, with McLaren in there as well, it will be... oh, I don't know. It will be spectacular, I can say that much. Well done to Katie and Timmy for the win today. Well done to Michaela and Kevin for second place. Well done to all of them. It's been an amazing spectacle. In a day where we saw the racing that happened in F1, at least there's another kind of series like Extreme E where the racing was just spectacular the whole weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.